Channel 2 investigates a string of deadly mass shootings has pushed many states, including Georgia, to strengthen background checks to keep guns away from the dangerously mentally ill. But Channel 2's Tom Regan joins us live from a local gun shop with why some say those efforts are still just not enough. Tom?
Davita, here at Stoddard's Range and Guns, they are very discerning, very careful with each firearm sale. Of course, they do an extensive background check, but even those background checks by the feds don't always flag someone who could be dangerously mentally disturbed.
The mass shootings at Sandy Hook Elementary and the movie theaters in Colorado and Louisiana together left 40 dead and dozens critically injured. The common thread: each of the gunmen had an extensive history of mental illness, and two had legally purchased their weapons and ammo.
Our thoughts and prayers are with the families of the people that lost loved ones.
Rem Hauser is the brother of John Hauser, who opened fire in a Lafayette, Louisiana movie theater, killing 2 and wounding 9 others. His brother wouldn't talk about John's mental history, but said this:
I never thought anything like this would happen.
Since the early 1990s, Hauser had documented mental health issues and run-ins with the law. In 2008, his family secured a protective order against him in Carroll County. They cited various acts of family violence and said Hauser suffered from manic depression or bipolar disorder. At one point, his wife was so fearful, she removed all weapons from their home.
I ordered him to be sent for an evaluation.
Carroll County probate judge Betty Casson detained Hauser in 2008. She told me she could not force him into a mental hospital without a petition from doctors who assessed his condition. That petition for involuntary commitment never came. It could have prevented Hauser from legally buying the gun used in the shooting.
The first thing I thought about was, here is another person that fell through the system. John Hauser had had lots of incidents over the period of his life.
Georgia is one of a growing number of states that report severely mentally ill individuals to a national gun purchase database. But unless declared involuntarily committed, even someone with a history of dangerous mental illness would still be able to legally buy a firearm.
I don't want to sell a firearm to somebody who shouldn't own one. I don't want to hear that somebody went and shot up a public place or harmed another individual with a gun that they bought at Stoddard's Range and Guns. I wouldn't be able to sleep again.
Gun range owner Michael Halbrecht supports stricter background checks for potentially dangerous mental illness. He says the federal gun purchase questionnaire that asks about institutionalized treatment is essentially meaningless.
We have to allow the background check people access in some way to mental health records, so that we're not selling firearms to people that should not own them.
In the push for more gun control, some worry that even someone with a minor mental illness could be denied the right to bear arms. Live in Northwest Atlanta, Tom Regan, Channel 2 Action News.
An ongoing debate, Tom. Thank you.